Hey, what's up everyone? This is Serena with Serena's Guides, and I am Bleurain in the game Upland. Here I am starting my treasure hunt in Santa Clara. I was on More Cheese's property, quite a popular player on Discord. And I'm flying over to my own property because I'm judging by the distance that maybe I'll get a better gauge of where it's at by going over there. Plus, there are those sins. Notice how I collected the sins before I actually landed. You can do that. So if you push ahead, that's a good way of saving some time. I actually don't feel rushed in Santa Clara. It's not, it's a lot bigger than Rutherford for sure, but it doesn't make me feel rushed. I can still kind of take my time and click around, which is what I like. In LA, I found it super hard to do so. I was pretty much rushing the whole time. I'm looking for those cheap visits because I find that the treasure tends to be around a cheap visit, so it's worth looking for them. And you can see that I'm not getting red. There's more circles, which means I am getting closer. The larger and less circles there are, it's like you're further away. And so I'm looking for sins because I think treasures tend to be around them. So you can see I'm looking around those properties and I see a cheap visit. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look, and it's Loyal Doyle. I'm like, hey, it's Loyal Doyle. Let me show you again. But anyways, there are 2 cents collected before I landed. And here it's okay, I'm getting a little frustrated at this point. So I'm like, I shouldn't be taking this long to hit red. So let me do a better gauge of where it might be. So I'm like, okay, I think it might be over here. And I haven't been hunting in Santa Clara for long. I'm still getting used to it. But I think I'm kind of navigating okay. I'm not losing when I do treasure hunt. And I still haven't hit Spark Care though. But I have hit a 5,000 upics at least twice or something. So here I am still looking around. Oh, there's a sin. So when I see the sin, I'm like, okay, maybe it's somewhere over here. Then there's a 20, so I'm going to it. And notice how I'm collecting sins as I go, which is what I like to do. So now I'm finally getting that pink. And I'm going to look around and see, what's around. So I see as far as I can go. I keep hitting the properties just to make sure, is there a red nearby? If you saw my last video, you saw that's what I do. I want to make sure there's no red arrow closer than what I think. And then I see a send over here, and I notice that it's 35 upics. That's only a 5 upics discount from the regular 40 that I've been seeing. So I'm thinking maybe there's a 20 around. So I'm looking just to make sure, because again, I do have time on my clock. If you notice, I have over 2 minutes at that point that I still have. So it's not like it's a huge rush, especially because I'm already getting the pink arrow and everything like that. So I'm just okay, it might be over here next to this airplane, but I still doubt it, because I'm 35, is it really going to be 35? Yeah, that's really expensive. So maybe it is 35. And I go ahead and go there, and that is where the treasure was. So that is me treasure hunting in Santa Clara, and of course grabbing that last send before I head out. And I'm going to do to see how much I made. This is a standard 230. That's the minimum. All right. That's me. Happy hunting.